Scorpio, how are you? Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. If you like the way I read and you want to book a personal reading, the website is linked in the description box below. I offer tarot and astrology readings. But let's see what... Okay. Passion. What a Scorpio card, right? Passion is coming up. I'm already feeling like this is going to be similar to Virgo's reading. Bottom of the deck, creation. Yep. So... Ooh, look at those seagulls in the background. Scorpio, there's a big positive change. Is that a seagull? Is that a dove? Could be peaceful, positive change. Yeah, I'm really feeling that for you, Scorpio. Something good is a brewing. Literally, you have a creative passion, right? And I don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that assists others, but it does influence others. It does affect them. Maybe it changes the way that they think, or it help. Like I'm seeing like an instructional book. Power. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is it's its own power. No, saying no is own your power is what that says. But yeah, saying no is a power, right? Power and passion. Again, very scorpionic words. Where's your power going? It needs to go to a passion. If something isn't supporting your passion, your creative pursuit, you can say no. And that's all you need. No. You don't need to explain anything else. You don't need to offer any more insight into that. I've got surrender coming up. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. Ugh, yeah, I know. You know that, Scorpio. I know that. If you're following your passion, everything else will follow suit. Period. That's the mentality that you need to have. That's the belief that you need to honor. That's the belief that you need to stick with. If you are following a creative passion, and especially if it helps the world in some way, if you're being helpful, if you're being of service to others, you're not being of service to self, then that's it. That's it. You just need to remember that the universe will provide. Because you're doing the work and you're doing good work. And the whole bad things happen to good people is bullshit. It's bullshit. Bad things happen to just people. But guess what? Good things happen to people. Right? We gotta reframe that mindset. It's not always bad things happen. I don't know why I feel like I have to say that to somebody. Surrender to divine intervention is what that card just said. Surrender to divine intervention. Keep following your creative passion. Yeah. All right. Eight of Swords, Devil, Seven of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Swords. This, not the best thing to be in. Not the best energy that's going to support your divine path. You're still cultivating a passion. You're still watering it. You're still taking care of it. You're still growing it. It still needs to mature. It needs time. It needs time to grow. So Queen of Swords is saying, cut this bullshit out. These are negative self-doubts and fears where you hold yourself stuck, trapped, limited. This is anything negative, toxic, or unhealthy. Okay? And we all know the devil. Cut that out. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. Cut it. There's also some past programming or childhood programming, maybe some past trauma that's affecting this. Your ability to cut and clear your energy and surrender to the divine. But you're also being asked to be decisive. And you're also being asked to be committed. And you're also being asked to stay clear. Stay clear. Clear that mind. Clear your thoughts. Don't fill them with negative self-talk, negative self-hatred, Not that there is positive self-hatred, but yeah, self-doubt, fears. Don't do that. And don't let others do that to you. Yeah, look at that. I pulled that Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like you feel like in order to follow this passion, in order to... Dude, this is crazy. The Devil, the Star, the Tower, the Moon, the Lovers, Judgment. Look at all this. Look at all of this major arcana coming up for you. Scorpio, you feel like... I'm gonna go back to this, right? You feel like that it's not good enough. Like, you're not good enough. It's not good enough. You have to fight for it. You have to compete for it. Like, there's a million other authors out there. Why would anyone want to buy my book? That's what I'm getting out of this. There's a million other, nurses out there. Why do I deserve a pay raise? There's a million other mothers out there. This could be like there's a million other mothers out there. That mom is better than me because she can provide her child with a brand new computer and I can't. Don't. You know that path. All that path leads to is more destruction, more chaos. You need to instill more hope, more positive energy, more faith. Destiny is giving you something this week, okay? The divine is giving you something. Yes, there is a difference between free will and destiny. I'm talking about destiny right now, okay? Putting something in your path to shake things up because you forgot. You forgot that the work that you're doing comes from a place of love, okay? And that work that you're doing is your dream, and it is your passion, and it is creative. And think about that. Think about what that is reverberating out into the universe, right? Or just your environment. If you are happy doing what you love or doing something creative, it is infectious. It is infectious. It doesn't matter if you believe in the foo-foo or not. It is infectious because people then see you happy. They see you creative. They see you in alignment. They see you filled with love, and it inspires them to do the same. It is infectious. If you see someone who's constantly miserable, constantly depressed, down in the dumps, maybe they became an addict or whatever, it is depressing for everyone else around them, right? So trust that. Trust that you're doing... This is about following a higher calling. 100%. This reading is for someone who is following their higher calling. And they need that little kick in the butt that tells them, don't think negatively because you're doing something good. And if it doesn't follow that alignment, you are allowed to say no. You are allowed to say no. You're allowed to say no to this. You don't, who wants that? Nobody wants that. You can say no to this. That includes your own thoughts, and that includes the energy that you're giving to other people, especially friends and community, because there's definitely something there. An unsupportive friend or someone in your community who's judging you for doing something creative and something passionate. F them. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that. Okay. If you want further clarification or if you need a personal reading, again, the website is linked in the description box. Otherwise, I hope this helped. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.